for a while, and she was running around, and it's really nice out. So I think that the nap is going to be a success today. And if I could just find it on here, we can get started. So this one's taking forever. Oh, there it is. All right, and I have both phones because she's watching Pinkalicious today. I think she probably fell asleep already. She was having a good time. Playing with Minnie Mouse outside. I have Dylan in here with me. So I have to put the table sideways. All right, maybe we can't use the table today. That's okay. That's okay. I can use this. This is fine. Okay, the first person here is... Put something in front of that so it doesn't move. Okay, first person here is Adonis for career. Good. Okay, so it looks like you've got, you could have a new beginning or a new opportunity that comes in sometime this spring. A disappointment around career is moving into the past and you're ready to let it go and move forward. The hard work that you put into work, school, business, career pays off. Perseverance pays off. Money comes in. Things change around your career for the better quickly. It also looks like you're feeling better compensated and better respected around your career. Sun, will I see Libra this Sunday? I'm not convinced. There's a chance, but it's kind of slim. MN, what is going on with N? What is going on with N? Maybe feeling very disappointed in somebody close to them. Could be going through like just like a disappointment. They also have a new journey on the horizon that's being guided by the divine, or a new venture of some sort. They could be planning travel, and something nice is happening around their home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading their home. They could even be upgrading a relationship if they're in one and taking it to the next level. They may be struggling with a little bit of disappointment right now. Something didn't work out the way they planned, and that could leave them feeling a little undecided about the future. They are listening to their intuition. Their intuition is heightened, and they're no longer holding themselves back. Beautiful one today. Today looks like a good day. You're no longer feeling stuck or stagnant. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Hang on. It all went sideways. You have a Libra around. You could be spending time with a soulmate connection. The soulmate connection could be the Libra, or they could be two different people. You also have a Gemini, an Aries, and a Taurus around, and negativity is moving into the past. Cynthia, is Eric cheating on me? I'm talking to other women. I think there are other women around him. I don't know that he's actually having a physical relationship with anybody else, but there are other women around him. Amber, any luck? Well, life moves forward towards greener pastures when you listen to your intuition. Looks like you have some money coming in and you're prepared for life to move forward. Could be focusing on a side business or a side hustle that could be bringing in some extra cash. Oh, you like the pink one? I like the pink one too, but you know what? I feel like it doesn't sit on my head right. Although the pink one better than the orange. I don't know what the problem is with the orange, but it doesn't cover my hair. My hair, the bun is like below the wig. It's fine. T-Vet weekend. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care if you can. It looks like life is about to change for the better for you quickly, just in general. The hard work that you put into something pays off this weekend. A wish comes true. Could be spending time with an Aquarius. It also looks like you're prepared for things to move forward. Yeah, you got a fire sign here. That could be an Aries. You may have options this weekend and you're feeling ambitious. Explore your options, but try to take time for self-care if you can, because life may start to get much busier as we move through the spring. Mario, is the Pisces lying about not feeling well? Not lying, but over-exaggerating or over-dramatizing it. Cynthia, general for the next 3 weeks. You could have some money coming in, or you may be feeling a little bit more financially stable. You could be prepared to move forward with your life. There's something here happening around the home. You could be moving homes, changing homes, or upgrading your home. It looks like you could have an argument with somebody. Doesn't look like it's the biggest deal, though. It may blow over pretty quickly. You have a Libra that enters. Money comes in, and you could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Mario, she asked me if I picked up the kids. Once I confirmed, then she told me she didn't feel well. I'm not convinced. I'm not either. It's not to say that she doesn't have issues with her health, but I think she's over-dramatizing them and using them as an excuse. Red, general on the situation with TH. I need clarity. It's odd. Well, whatever the situation is, balance is coming in, and there's more communication picking up, so that should be helpful. Overall, it looks like the relationship between the two of you should be strengthening. If they're an air sign, then that would just be them showing up, or if you're an air sign, showing up in the reading. If neither one of you are air signs, I would say that there may be some sharp energy that comes out through one of these talks, which wouldn't be a bad thing. Maybe you'll clear the air if you feel like you need to. It does look like if you have patience with this situation, feeling ambitious, success comes to this relationship that leads you towards the 10 cups being full. I don't know what kind of a relationship it is, but it looks like kind of like if you talk things through, or you really get down and dirty with and honest with the talks, you could make something happen with this relationship that would be successful long term. Liz, general for the weekend. The weekend looks pretty good. It looks like an old wound is starting to heal and move into the past. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. Around cause for celebration coming in, possibly with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You should hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or you should get news that you've been waiting on. Whatever it is, it's positive. Shaivish, JP's thoughts and feelings about my message after he reads it. Well, they're going to spend a lot of time thinking about things, but they're stuck and stagnant. I don't know what your intentions were behind that message, but it doesn't look like it's successful, because the Chariot would be a slowdown when it's in reverse. Six of Wands is in reverse, and so is the Six of Pentacles. So the message may hit this person and kind of weigh them down, and they don't know what to say, or they don't know how they feel or how they want to proceed. So it seems like they don't do anything. And you might find that to be frustrating. T-Vet, will Maya be able to go to the party with me tonight? I don't think she's going to be able to. I'm not convinced at this point. Well, Libra, how does AL, the Virgo, feel about me currently? Pretty good. May feel like being guided by the divine has made a wish come true. A new beginning has started, and there's lots of good luck around it. May feel that you're successful, has a lot of respect for you, thinks that you're attractive, kind-hearted, sincere, and that there's like potential for more in the future, or for a future. Pretty good. Lee, the police officer has my phone number and keeps texting me and literally just called me. I'm confused. With his intentions, why is he still trying to communicate with me? What is he saying when he's texting you? I don't think he should be texting you. Well, it looks like the communication's about to stop. So I would just not, I would just let it go. And there's a disappointment around the situation. So I don't know what that's about. But the communication's about to stop. Communication stops. A disappointment happens. And things slow down. So maybe he was legit with why he was texting you. Because it looks like it's about to stop. But I don't know. I don't feel like why should he be texting you from his personal number? I don't, that doesn't sit right with me. But it looks like this is the end of the communication, so I wouldn't worry about it. I would just let it go. Const, will T reach out on what is going to happen? I don't see communication coming in from them. You could reach out to them if you want to talk to them, but it does look like you guys may have an argument or a disagreement, which isn't bad. I know nobody wants to have a fight, but communication, no matter whether it's a fight or a pleasant conversation, communication is always positive. T-Vet, Aquarius's thoughts about us today. Feels ambitious, like cause for celebration comes in around things starting to stabilize. The energy around the situation is good. Kind, caring, sincere energy, and you guys may be doing something a little adventurous or out of the blue, different in the near future. I think he feels pretty good today about things. Amber, my Aunt Vicky's health. I have an Aunt Vicky too. How funny is that? Well, there is a little negativity around the situation. However, it does look like things are going to change for the better quickly. And it looks like she's successful in her endeavors. So, I don't know. I don't know what her health issues are. But, you know, as long as she's doing the right thing, she's seeing her doctor, she's taking their advice, she's doing her own research, it looks like she'll be successful and her health improves pretty quickly. If she's struggling with something that's chronic, she may be able to get it under control. Lita, how would Jared feel and react if I messaged him in the future? We went to middle school together and we never got along. In fact, he picked on me. For some reason, I always dream about him. Why? Well, I think it's your subconscious is processing the emotions that surrounded him picking on you. So whatever it was that he said, you're not, that has not left your subconscious. Your subconscious is holding on to it. That's why you're dreaming about him. It's more about what's going on inside you than what's going on with him. Like he's just showing you the subconscious issue that's in your head. But I think he's grown up. I think he's matured. There's a little bit of good luck, and there is some good karma around the situation. Possible growth, change, and transformation for the better. If you contacted him, he probably would be a much different person, and you probably would be pleasantly surprised with his actions or his whatever happens, the conversation that you have. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't do it. Michael, how does Airy B feel about me? Pretty good. Has a lot of respect for you. Communication here could come in out of the blue between the two of you. Thinks that you're grounded, stable, attractive, hardworking, confident, loyal, creative, unique. There's a wish around the situation too. May also feel that you're very passionate. You're genuinely a nice person. Here, I think that I can do this. I gotta fit my table in here, Dylan. There we go. That's good. That's actually perfect. Vicky. Oh, wait, I don't see it. Yeah, let me do Queenie. Queenie, how does my ex RM feel after he saw me yesterday? His thoughts and feelings towards me. Seems to think that you're a compassionate person. You're kind and caring. You're sincere. But it looks like he's moved forward with his life, and I don't see much happening between the two of you. There's like somebody's walked away from this connection, and maybe the other person is feeling heartbroken, or both people could be feeling heartbroken. But it looks like your lives are moving in different directions. Cool, Libra, how will class reunion go in a few months? Any issues? No, it goes well. You got good luck around this situation. Vicky, general around Leo and I next week. He replied, it wasn't what I wanted to hear. As you said, I hate texts, so we're having a chat about it next week when he's home from his trip. Okay. Well, you guys are going to have a talk, and a lot's going to come out with the moon in reverse, which is fine. It looks like neither one of you are holding back. But I wouldn't expect things to move forward quickly next week. You could have a little bit of an argument with the Five of Wands. Have a little bit of patience with this situation. Negativity should move into the past. Let's see what happens. Emin, am I going to be successful in management exam? Although I didn't feel do well on the exam. You didn't feel like you did. All right, let's see. I think you'll be fine, though. Yeah, I think that you did better than you thought. I think you did better than you thought. Yeah, don't worry about it. I think you did fine. Veronica, is Louis the Virgo get in touch with me soon? I don't see communication coming in from them soon. If you want to talk to them, I would reach out to them and not wait. Vicky's Aunt Vicky. That's funny. Fully, how will the ex-wife feel after I tell her I have a girlfriend? She could be a little bit jealous. You could throw her out of balance. She's not going to be prepared to hear that. Yeah, she won't be happy. Too bad for her. That's what she gets. Lee, when you say disappointment with him, was he trying to be nosy or was he trying to help me or like me? I'm about to block him. Well, I think he's involved with someone else. So could he be trying to do something on the side? Yeah, it's possible. Three of Cups in reverse, he could be looking to get you in a third-party situation. So I don't care for that. But to me, if you're like, I don't know, I just don't think that it's professional to have for him to be contacting you through text messages from his personal cell phone. You know, like if I was at work and I had somebody, I worked in accounting, I would call from the landline. You know, I wouldn't be texting them about their account from my personal phone. So I don't like that. That to me is shady. Like, why should you have his personal phone number? I don't like that. But it does look like maybe he got the idea that you weren't interested, so he's walking away. Maybe that's what it is. I mean, I don't think there's anything that he can help you with. What is he going to help you with? I mean, I never knew this before, but police reports are considered to be, what do they call it? Hearsay. Like they don't stand up in court. So what is this cop trying to help you with? Like, he did his job. He took the report or whatever it was that he had to do. You go about your business. He goes about his business. Why you're still in contact, I don't understand. And if he needed you to come and pick something up, he should have called you from the office or had whoever does it. I don't know who does that. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't see any reason why you should be texting through personal phone lines when this is a business thing. So I don't trust that. Who the hell is calling me here from Illinois? We're not answering that. But I think he kind of got the message. I don't think you need to block him because I don't think he's going to bother you again. Soleil, I feel like my manager Mary gives me the evil eye and doesn't like me. How does she feel about me? No, actually, she seems to think that you're very successful. May feel like things changed for the better for you quickly, or maybe you pick things up fast. And with the magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. She just might be a bitch. You know, some people are just like that. She just has sharp energy. It's just who she is. But she seems to think pretty highly of you. But if you feel like she's giving you the evil eye, it wouldn't hurt to keep a black crystal on your desk or wear one. And it wouldn't hurt to, or even eat an evil eye pendant or something like that. And make sure you're taking your salt baths because, you know, it can't hurt. But I don't think that she's wishing you harm or anything. Oh, no, these curtains are the same. What I'm going to do is I just ordered hooks so that I could hook them back. Because I think it'll give me a little bit more space. And I also ordered another pillow. Because, you know, I got this cyst on my back now. I think it's like having sympathy for Dylan. I developed one. Actually, the cyst had been there. I didn't know it was a cyst. But then it got infected. Anyway, that was yesterday's ordeal. It actually feels better today, but I'm on antibiotics, so. Elizabeth, when would Sagittarius reach out? You should hear from them soon. Happiness comes in around things moving forward quickly. Communication comes in out of the blue fast. I would say sometime this weekend. Feeling better, like the relationship is functioning better with the Six of Pentacles. Something happens that makes you happy around the connection. All about Maine. Will I see the Sagittarius or Chris this weekend? Okay. Sagittarius. Chris. Looks like you're going to see Chris this weekend. I mean, they both come up as high potential, but Chris comes up a little bit higher. Luna, reading for this weekend. pretty good. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan makes you feel relieved. You could be spending time with a Capricorn and an Aquarius. Personal relationships are functioning better. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It serves you well. You'll hear from somebody that you've been hoping to hear from, or get news you've been waiting on. With the Magician, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities. Looks good. Cool, Libra. Elizabeth. Do you see me getting lucky tonight with the Taurus? You could make that happen, yeah. That has very high potential. Cool, Libra. Will AM investment make 3, 4, or 5 a share by August? Okay, will it make 3? 4. 5. I think it'll make 3. Red, how does TH feel about the last convo before no communication? Disappointed. I don't know what the disappointment is. May also be feeling a little bit impatient and a little bit out of balance. A little stuck and stagnant. Maybe the conversation went like the opposite way they were hoping. Liz, Jay's current energy towards me. Grounded and stable, well balanced, but a little bit undecided. Const, will M come back and what is going to happen? I don't see this person returning. No, if you want to connect with them, you're going to have to reach out to them to get the ball started or get the ball rolling. But it doesn't look, it looks like their life is moving in a different direction at this point. Lee, will KR the Libra come towards me? If yes, what's his motive? There's been a lot of drama behind him. I don't see him moving forward towards you, no. I mean, there could be communication, but it doesn't look like anything is really coming of it. Lee, me and BJ was texting last night. He wanted me to tell him that I miss him. I did, but he wanted me to say more. What does he want from me? He's looking for you to pump up his ego. That's what he's looking for. He's looking for you to say things that he wants to hear because it makes him feel good. But at the end of the day, there's not a lot of success that comes around this situation. I don't know. I would be careful with this person. There's a little bit of sharp energy around the situation as well. You know, it's somebody that they want compliments. They want praise. They need their ego to be boosted. That's what they're looking for. And that's a scary place to be because where does it stop? You know, like they're looking for somebody to stroke their ego. Why do you need to be told that you're missed? First of all, you can't really miss someone until they're removed from your life. Like my grandfather died 24 years ago or whatever it is. I miss him. I truly miss him. But my dad, even though he's in Florida and I talk to him every day, it's a different kind of, you know, that's different. It's different. So the idea of somebody needing to hear "I miss you" and wanting to hear like that's the ego. Your ego wants that because do you really truly miss them, or is there something that's in the connection that has nothing at all to do with the two people It has more to do with the wounds that are inside the person. Because if you need to be told, just like if you need your picture to be liked, that's an ego thing. So I would be careful with the ego because it usually takes you down a bad road. Avery's taking a nap. We were outside for a while, so I think I wore her out a little bit. And it's like very sunny out too. Vicky, the person that blocked me has unblocked me again. I only noticed because their picture came back up on WhatsApp. I'm not associating or going to say anything, but why do they do this? Because they're playing games. They're playing games. This is another one. This is somebody who's looking to have his ego stroked. But, if you want the power and the ball to be in your court, you block them. And then you walk away from it. And that shoves it up their ass because now you're the one that's in charge. But they have all the power in this situation. They block you, they unblock you, and you're paying attention to what they're doing, which is exactly what they want from you. When you cut the energy from it and you stop playing their game, you win. Right now, they're winning because they know that you're noticing. And they're doing it because they're looking for a reaction. And it's all ego, once again. Because why do you block somebody on Tuesday and unblock them on Thursday? I hated you on Tuesday, but I want to talk to you on Thursday. It's a fucking game. It's a game. But if you play it, then it's going to continue. Do you know what I mean? If you put an end to it, it stops. Because nothing good can come of that anyway. Like you could just go down the road playing this game for the next 6 months or 2 years, and it could affect you on a different level. I mean, not that it wouldn't affect the other people too, because once again, if somebody's searching to have their ego stroked, they want you to see their shit so that you can comment on it or get upset by it or question them or be in contact with them. Why? Because it makes them feel good. There is not a guy on this planet that doesn't want women fighting over him. They love that. But if you do it, like if somebody wants me to see their bullshit, I'm not looking at it. Because why do I have to spend my time watching your crap? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is all ego nonsense. Red, how does he feel now about what I said? Feels as if he was treated unfairly. I don't know what that's about. Feels a little unsuccessful. I don't know. Did you tell him off? If you didn't, he may be feeling upset with himself. Whatever you said to him, he knows it's true, and I don't think he'd like to hear it. But you know what? Good. Liz, general for work tomorrow. It goes well. Perseverance pays off. Energy around the place is kind, caring, and sincere. Yeah, it looks like a pretty stable day. Focused, able to get a lot done. Things move forward quickly. Yeah, not a bad day. Miss J, I met this guy in 2020. For some reason, he always crossed my mind ever since. Why do I feel so strongly? It was a brief time of communication. Well, I don't know what happened between the two of you, but it looks like you may be questioning whether or not the relationship could have gone further or could it have been a successful relationship, because it does look like there's success here. If you had gone down that road, you guys could have had a successful relationship, and I think that's why it always crosses your mind. I don't know what's happened to you since then, but you may have felt like, not like the one that got away. I know that's bullshit, but like you never really got to fully live it out. And that may kind of leave like a little void for you. Luna, what my boss is thinking of my job? She's hot and cold. Well, she seems to think that you're doing a good job. You have a lot of potential. You're well focused. Things are moving forward. She could say something nice to you in the near future. She may also think that you're very ambitious. So she's hot and cold, but that just may be the kind of person she is. I don't think it has much to do with your performance. Queenie, how does my ex Marion feel about me after he saw me yesterday? No contact. Does he have feelings? I think he cares about you as a person, but romantic feelings, I don't think he's looking to move backwards in his life. I think his life is moving forward. I don't think, I think if you see him or you run into him, it would be pleasant and he would be happy to see you, but I don't think things go further than that. He's got a big ego. What's the sharp energy? I don't know what I did to him. No, I don't think he's upset with you. He just may, that just may be his thing. No, I don't think you did anything to upset him. Yeah. But like I said, when you're dealing with somebody, especially a guy that's got a big ego, you have to be careful because first of all, there's usually a lot of lies that surround it because they don't feel good enough with whatever it is that they have or whatever it is that they do, so they lie. Listen, I don't care if you're piss poor broke. If you're a good person and if I get along with you, the money doesn't matter. What I don't like is to be lied to about what you have and what you're doing, and it's bullshit. I would rather you say, listen, I don't have 3 cents in the bank, but you're fucking honest. So watch out with the big ego people because they tend to lie and embellish and make promises that they don't keep, and they're always looking like there is no limit. Like the ego is like such a monster that the more you feed it, the bigger it gets, but the more it wants. So it like compliments aren't enough. Next you have to do more. You know, it's like feeding the monster. And if it's somebody who's really like entertaining a lot of women, they entertain a lot of women because they like to hook the women on, and the women, oh, is he going to ask me out? Are we going to be exclusive? But they're not. They're just there to serve the ego's purpose, which is a scary place to be. And then women, for some reason, not everyone, but usually young women, for some reason think, but I'm going to be the one that's different. Right? I think we get that from the Disney movies. But I'm going to be the one that changes him. But he feels differently about me. But that's not true. Because this is all a sick game. And they don't even realize it. That's the scary thing. Gerard, love reading for my love interest Ann and I in May. You got communication that comes in, but otherwise the situation looks a little stuck and stagnant and as if nothing is moving fast enough. You know, like everything is just, communication could come in, but other than that, it looks like you may be feeling like all that much is not moving forward. You could also feel like the relationship isn't functioning really well right now. It's not bad, it just doesn't look like it's moving forward. Communication will be okay in May. Vicky, I'm not going to react though. When you said you didn't respond, don't do anything, I haven't. I'm not going to either. Because if I did block, he would know he won. Well, no, you win because you stopped the game. But you would have to block them and really want to block them. You can't block them and then unblock them and block them again because then that's part of the game. But like I was saying to somebody the other night, I don't know if you were in the room, somebody was looking for closure and they're just not getting it. But you can't make somebody, and there's never really any closure because even after somebody says to you, I don't want to be with you anymore, we're breaking up, the other person is usually like, well, am I going to hear from them again? So you're not really getting closure anyway until you make the decision that I'm not playing this anymore. And I said the example for me when I was dating that Aquarius, when I decided I didn't care what the reason was, I didn't care who the woman was, I didn't give a shit what the situation was, I was done. And then that was it. So it's like I wasn't going to reach out. I wasn't going to ask him to hang out. I wasn't going to do any of the things that I normally did because I was done. And when he reached out to me, I shut him down. And that was it. I was over it. But if you end things and you make the decision that I'm not playing this game anymore, you have to really mean it. Otherwise, it's meaningless. You know, it's like when people block somebody because they're looking, well, I want him to fight harder. He's not fighting. Like, there's no fight. Like, he's an asshole. So if you block him, that what's that going to do? Like, if he is not putting effort in now, you think he's going to go further and try to put in more effort because now it's harder for him? No, that usually doesn't work. However, if you decide with somebody, I don't want you in my life because you're a shitty person. So get off my fucking page. I don't want you to see my shit. That's different. It's different. Like, I had to block somebody and it was a female who was totally harassing me about something. And I was, you know how I am. Okay, all right, okay, all right, yeah, I'm sorry. And then finally I was like, why? Why? This person is nobody to me. Fucking block her. And I did. And I don't give a fuck. Normally, oh, I feel bad and maybe I can help. Maybe there's something I can do. Fuck you. So I ended it. And I know that this person, forget it. I can't even get into it. But anyway, it's not my problem. I didn't hear it. I got no more harassing. No more harassment after that. Liz, will I see T tomorrow? I think you will. Yeah, I think you will. Emin, can you check when is the birthday zodiac sign of C? I don't know the exact date, but it's between February and April. I don't know that I can find out that information. I would say they're a Pisces, but I'm not confident with that answer. Pisces comes up strong around them. But February to April, there's definite chances with any of those months that this person could have a lot of Pisces in them. Magic, how would my female academic advisor B, feel and think if I were to email her letting her know that I'm going to the Army and ask her to send me an email confirming my graduation date for the Army? I think that she would wish you well on your new journey and your new beginning, but I also think it would kind of stress her out a little bit. You know, it's a fucked up time right now. You know what I mean? So I think that it would make her a little bit uneasy. Tanya, journal for the next 4 days and love for the next four days. Okay, generally speaking, over the next 4 days, a disappointment moves into the past, the weight of the world slips off your shoulders, a wish comes true, and something should happen that makes you very happy. Headed towards the 10 cups being full, romance could heat up. It also looks like you may be feeling grounded and stable around work, school, or business. Money comes in, and the hard work that you've put into something pays off. It also looks like you might be feeling a little bit more better compensated or better respected around work. Now let's see what's going on with love. Dylan, you comfortable? Okay, when it comes to love, you've got happiness that comes out over your love life. Could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A wish could come true through divine timing. So there may be divine timing working for you that heats up romance in the next couple of days. Growth, change, and transformation comes in. You have another fire sign coming in as well, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and then you have a Sagittarius coming in the next 4 days. Even if you're not seeing them, you may be, I don't know, talking to them or whatever it is. There's plenty happening over the next few days. And it looks like all fire signs. Vicky, but then isn't it good? But then isn't good or positive for us to be in control? I'm not being sexist or prejudiced. Yeah, it is nice to be in control, but right now he's in control and he has been. He blocks you and you notice. If you didn't notice and you were blocked for 6 months, then I would say, well, you already won because you didn't notice. You know, like I had somebody defriend me once. I told you this story many times. And I didn't notice that she defriended me because I wasn't looking at her shit and I wasn't looking for her. Then she refriended me and I was like, well, I thought we were friends, but whatever, that I don't even have any idea what went on there. So like she didn't have any control over me because I wasn't looking at her stuff. But if your focus is on this person or you're looking for them and they're in your like they're on the horizon constantly and you can't say that you're not because you noticed. Like this one that blocked me, I wouldn't have noticed if she was there or if she wasn't because that she deleted me because I just didn't care. You know what I'm saying? Like you're noticing and that means that you're still very much in his energy, which he feels. You know, it's like if you try to lie to somebody, like say there's a guy that you're seeing and it's not exclusive and you try, oh, I'm going out with somebody else tonight. They don't believe it because they don't feel it. But if you're dating someone and all of a sudden something is off or is a little sketchy, they kind of pick up on that sketchy energy. And you don't have to be like everybody can sense that kind of stuff. But it's the same thing with social media. If you're looking at his shit and you're taking notice, you're still intertwined in the situation. Once you don't care anymore, just like the other people, like I'm sure there are other people on there that could block, hide, delete, do whatever it is that they do, and you wouldn't even notice because you don't care. It's not in your vision. But because this person is, you're still playing along with the game. The game ends when you put an end to it. But when it's your decision, not his decision. And right now he controls everything because he's the one and he's been doing this the whole time. And this is going to continue. Like this isn't going to stop. He could block you again. He could put up stupid bullshit pictures. He could text you. Because it's a game. He's trying to get something from you and he gets it. So that's why he continues doing it. If you ended it, then he would be forced to look at himself or find somebody else to do it too. Gerard, it is slow, but you are getting somewhere. Um, Lee, I don't see it yet, so let me do Noonet. So far, so good, Noonet. I hope you are too. Lee, I got what you're saying. He loves to throw how much. Oh, he does that too. Okay. And I don't care. I have my own. He's a cool guy, so I try to still see where it can go. Do you see him talking to anyone else? Yeah, there are other people around him. Um, I see what you're saying, but it doesn't matter if you have your own shit or not. The point is that he's very fixated on his ego, and that's what he's looking for right now. He's looking for his ego to be pumped up. So it doesn't make a difference what you have or what you don't have. And if you don't, it doesn't matter if you care or not, he's throwing it around. Exactly what Mel says. That's exactly what I was trying to say. The energy is in noticing, exactly. Elizabeth, is a Taurus looking forward to RD? Yes, he is. Yes, yes, yes. Divine timing is like when you're at the right place at the right time, but there are no intentions behind it. Like, have you ever, like, I don't know, say somebody asks you to go to the store and you're like, I don't want to fucking go to the store. I'm in my pajamas. But they're like, oh, just go to the store for me. And you give in and you go. So you get to the store and then you run into someone you haven't seen in 10 years. That's divine timing. Manipulation would be like, well, I know he works at this sporting store, so I'm going to go there. Like, that's not divine timing. That's, you're manipulating the situation. Divine timing is when something just falls into place, that there was no premeditation behind it. It's like, oh, I wasn't even going to come to the store tonight, but somebody asked me to, and then I run into somebody I haven't seen in 10 years. That's divine timing. Like, there's no calculation behind it. Liz, love this weekend. A romance could heat up this weekend. You could hear from someone out of the blue you've been hoping to hear from. You have an earth sign around, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and you're ready. Got the world at your feet. You've got a Cancer here as well. Things get unstuck and moved forward. And you could be headed towards the 10 cups being full this weekend. Looks good. John, this weekend. Okay, this weekend, you're no longer feeling stuck. You could be feeling like things are starting to move forward pretty quickly and you're quite ambitious. Might be planning a road trip. You've got the world at your feet and some choices come in. Feeling financially stable or more financial stability is coming in. Romance could heat up. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and you're prepared for life to move forward. A new journey begins. Could make a decision to walk away from people, places, or things that no longer serve you. Magic. How would my mom, dad, and siblings think and feel if I accepted the Army cybersecurity for 1 month now and explained to them that it will benefit my life in many ways? I don't know. They got a tower moment here. And they're feeling burdened by the situation. But they also may feel as if they don't have a choice. Like, you're an adult, you can do what you want. But I don't think they'll be thrilled with it. Noonet. I have an interview with four people at Cardinal Health. Will I get it? It's for 2 positions. You could get it. Yeah, your perseverance seems to pay off around this situation. And I think it goes really well. Any love coming my way? Feeling ambitious, stepping into your own self-confidence, and divine timing is bringing in a Sagittarius. You also could reconnect with a 6 of Cups, somebody who you've known from the past. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be an old lover or an ex-flame. It could be anybody that you've known before. You also have an earth sign here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and a wish comes true around love. So yeah, love should be moving forward for you. Cambria, do I have any true friends? I feel isolated. You do. You do have true friends. There's an earth sign here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You also could have an Aries and a Cancer around. But, you know, people are strange animals. You want loyalty? You want someone to always be there? You got to get a dog. You can't expect it from humans because they're just not, you know, like, it sounds really shitty, but the best friends that I ever had were the people that needed a friend themselves. When they didn't need a friend anymore, that's where I went. Goodbye. So that's why I think it's important to be able to, you know, be isolated or be alone or not rely on other people because they're always a disappointment. I know that sounds really terrible, but they just are. Like, they're just not loyal animals. Unit, my energy. Your energy is good. It's good. Like you got the 10 cups full. Ambitious. Positive. Forward moving. Well balanced. Your energy is good. What does Manny think about me? I make him laugh a lot. Thinks that you have a good personality. Thinks that you're somewhat of a free spirit. Somebody who is strong, courageous, confident, loyal, kind. He thinks pretty highly of you. Thinks that you're a kind person too. You have a good heart. Queenie, if I reach out to my ex Marion, is his actions feeling a relationship? I don't believe so. I believe his life has moved in a different direction. Unit, messages from my aunt that passed in June. Okay, I can't channel. I don't do that, but I can give you spirit cards. Aunt June, if you could give us some messages through the spirit cards. Five of Water, things not turning out the way you hoped, not seeing the positive side in the situation, or crying over spilt milk. I don't really feel like that's you. But anyway, the Magician, Archangel Raziel, you are ready. You have the resources and the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. Now that I feel is you. And then you've got here the Knight of Water. Knight of Water, emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative. Falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. Vicky, every time I don't care, he comes back. It don't matter, he lives in my neighborhood. But that's the whole point. When you don't care, he comes back because he's looking for you to care, because he wants to continue the game. That's what I'm saying. That's why this can continue. So it's like now he's unblocked you. So now he's probably going to put up some stupid bullshit that he's going to be looking for you to see. And then if it upsets you or you comment, then he'll block you again. Like this is a game. But like Mel said, the energy is in you noticing it, and it's in your mind and talking about it and thinking about it. It's not whether or not you respond. So that's the difference. So yeah, he'll come back when you don't give him any attention, which shows you that he's playing a game. But it can continue. This can continue forever. Well, not forever, but you know. Magic. Would I be happier if I went straight to business after graduating this summer, or joined the Army after graduation and then went to business? Okay. Would I be happy if I went to business straight after graduation? Should I join the Army? Would that make me happier? What about, and okay, I think either one looks successful, but if I don't know, there's something about that Army opportunity that may benefit the future. I know you said that before, but you got Justice here, where you may be feeling like you missed out on something if you don't do it. It's only for 1 year. I would say think about it, because if it's only for a year and then you're going to get out, and maybe something that's positive. I don't know though, once they get you in, if they could entice you further to stay longer. I don't know, there's something about the Army thing that's showing justice. So I don't know what the whole deal is. But I think that regardless of whether you do the Army thing or you go right to business or the sales thing or whatever it is, I think you're going to be successful in whatever it is that you wind up doing. The army thing seems to give you an edge up on something. I don't know if it's, I don't know what it is. But if you didn't do it, you might look back and regret that you didn't have the chance. If I skip a question, can you send the question with a purple heart and not just purple hearts? Because then I got to go back and try to find it, and it just takes too long. Nunit, the donation is for Queenie. I think Queenie donated, though. I think Queenie donated. I just don't see the question. I see purple hearts, but no question. Julie, what is M feeling about me romantically? Are you in a committed relationship with this person? Because it looks like there may be, the two of you aren't on the same page. It looks like justice is in reverse here. I don't know where you guys are in your relationship, but I would say this person thinks that you're a kind, caring person, somebody who's sincere and genuinely happy, but I don't see a strong romantic connection at this point. I got to kind of know where you guys are in your relationship. If this is just somebody who you have been like casually dating, it just may not be there yet. You just might not be at the heavy romance part yet. Somebody donated on PayPal. Okay, let me go to PayPal. Hang on. This person has a lot of respect for you. They think that you're stable, you're well prepared, you have a lot of potential for the future. They think that you're genuinely a happy person. They may think that you're, like things have changed for you for the better quickly. They think that you're pleasant, and it was nice to see you. You'll probably hear from this person again soon. It looks pretty good. Julie, love life for the next 7 days. It looks a little slow and stagnant here with the Knight of Pentacles, and the Fool is in reverse. Any relationships that you're in right now, there may be something that needs to be dealt with before the relationship can move forward. Things look a little stuck and stagnant over the next week. You could be feeling burdened by love, and you may even be feeling a little undecided and a little bit anxious. I don't know where you are in your love life, but there are some issues around it. Queenie, how would my ex-man feel if I reached out for him and tell him how I feel? Will we have a future? It would stress him out, but I don't think it would make anything move forward quicker. No, it looks like his life has moved in a different direction. You could try it, but I don't think that the end result, I mean, if it's something that you feel you need to do, then by all means go for it. But it looks like your relationship ended for a reason, and their life is moving forward in a different direction right now. Username, did B see my account and how did he feel? Did B see my account? I don't think he saw it. I don't think he saw the account. I don't know what kind of an account it is, but I don't think either he didn't see it or he didn't notice it. Or hasn't yet. MN. H asks, is there betrayal from N in their relationship? Yeah, there could be. Yeah, this person's not 100% honest all the time. But you know what? Nobody is. Nobody's 100% honest all the time. Oh, this shirt? Thank you. I think that this is a maternity shirt. It's good that I still got to wear maternity clothes. I'm getting there, though. I'm getting there. I'm going in the right direction, finally. Julie, how is he feeling about me romantically? Situation looks a little stuck and stagnant. This person may think that you're genuinely a successful person, someone who's kind-hearted, intuitive, and attractive, but I don't see much moving forward right now. Username, how does Mary feel towards me? Thinks that you're very successful. You may feel that you're persevering and that the hard work that you put in comes back to you. The moon is in reverse, so something may come out around this situation that's not that it's nothing bad, but I don't know. Like, she just could have some kind of sharpness around her. Like, I want to say that she may be jealous of something. But I don't think she thinks badly of you. Like, I think that, like, she thinks that you're kind and caring, you're ambitious, hardworking, maybe creative, your life is moving forward. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if she were to have, like, a little jealous streak there. Miss J, general for the rest of April. It looks like life starts to move forward towards greener pastures. It looks like you're feeling balanced, or like life has come back into balance, and you may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Got a new journey on the horizon, and you got some money coming in. Could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or get news you've been waiting on. You got choices that come in. Six of Pentacles. Feeling better compensated and better respected around work. If you're with someone, current relationship moves forward. If you're not with anyone, romance could heat up with a soulmate connection. Could be with the Gemini, could be with the Capricorn. You also have an earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You might even reconnect with an old friend or someone from your past. Oh, Stephanie, I did that one. Yeah, I think this person thought very highly of you. And I think that you might hear from them again. Like, it was genuinely good to see you. Cool Libra, will my MC stock reach 100, 200 or more? I think it's going to reach 200. Now, it doesn't mean that it won't grow past that. Like, now we're in the immediate future. Noonan, I was actually upset because I was behind. I've caught up on bills and only took 3,000. Oh, you caught up with the 3,000? Is that what it is? Like, in other words, $3,000 is what it took to get you back where you're no longer behind anymore. You know what? That's a good thing. Listen, every little bit, you know what I'm saying? $3,000 isn't a lot of money, but when you got to come up with it in that moment, it can be a lot of money. But, so now you're finally caught up. So good, good. It does look like you got some choices coming in. You have money coming in. Your finances are strengthening and a wish comes true. So you should continue down this road. Trust me, I know. I know. I feel like I've spent most of my life struggling financially, but I've come a long way in the last few years. Probably because my focus was really more on taking care of Avery, you know? Like, I feel like for myself, I would let things slide. Like, or I wouldn't do certain things. Like, I might not buy, I don't know. Like, I probably wouldn't have bought new curtains because if it was just me, I'm like, oh, I could live without it. But I wanted the place to be nice for her, you know? But, yeah, it could be very frustrating. Well, money situations stress most people out because my friend Boris used to say this all the time, and he's right. And I never thought this myself. I don't know if somebody told him or what, but it makes sense. How could you possibly get ahead when, if you're saving money and you're putting money in the bank and they're giving you interest and it's like nothing? The interest is like what, a 0.5% or something? I don't even know what it is. But when you get a credit card or a car loan, the interest that you're paying back is 18%. So you're already behind the ball. Yeah, how could you possibly get ahead? Now, if you can be that kind of a person that pays their credit card off at the end of every month, then that works. But if you can do that, did you need the credit card in the first place? So, like, the system has already put you behind. So, and I mentioned this once years ago to the woman that reads my cards, and she's like, that's the way, like, that's life, that's the way of the world. Like, everybody, like, you go to buy a car, you finance it. Most people don't buy a car outright unless they're buying a used car, and then that's a whole other issue. So yeah, we're all in that same situation, which also brings us to the point of why people get married, because it's much easier when you have multiple incomes. But that's a whole other ball of wax. Anyway. I just lost my spot. I did Cool Libra. I did Stephania. I think Queenie, will I ever be with him, the Pisces from my past? I think you gotta let go of this past. I think it's time to move forward. It doesn't look like it looks like this person's life has moved forward in a different direction, and it probably would be in your best interest to move forward yourself. Holding on to something that's just not working is only causing pain. Nothing really seems to be changing around this situation. Liz, why did Jay delete the birthday messages? People are fucked up about their birthdays. Yeah. Sometimes they're embarrassed. Sometimes they don't want people to know. Sometimes it's because, I don't know, they just feel weird. Like, I have a friend of mine who, he doesn't like to make a big deal about his birthday. I actually have a couple of friends. I have another friend who refused to celebrate his birthday because he feels like people always die around their birthday, so he won't. Only person that he'll celebrate it with is his mother. And crazy, I know, but people have fucked up ideas about birthdays, so sometimes you just gotta just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Everyone's entitled to their own feelings and their own, and if maybe something that they're just not comfortable with. Yeah, I know. And for some reason, most of the time women make a big deal, or they think it's a big deal, or it's their birthday and it's all you fucking hear. And then they expect, like, other people to do the same for their birthday, and not everybody feels the same way about it. Like, some people, it's really, you don't know what's gone on in the person's life to make them feel that way. And yeah, I think you just kind of have to just leave, don't even bring it up, just leave it alone. Queenie, general for next month. It looks like you may be feeling undecided about something. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. You may be feeling better compensated or better respected around work, school, or business. It looks like something should happen next month that makes you happy around finances. Money comes in. Could be struggling with an old hurt or something that is painful that you can't let go of. But it does look like life starts to move forward. You could be planning a road trip, and you may be feeling ambitious around work, school, or business. You also may be spending time with family and friends, and a Capricorn enters. Amen. He said that he is separated from his partner for 4 months, but they're still bound by religious contracts. He wants her and asks what to do to bring back their relationship back to balance. Oh. You can't see, you just can't make somebody come back. So it looks like there's deceit around the situation, anxiety around the situation, and somebody's feeling very negative, and the thrill is gone. I would say the best thing to do right now would be to try to break the energy and try to move forward with his life and disconnect from her. And once they've disconnected and he's truly starting to move forward, then revisit the situation if he still wants to. But you just can't snap your fingers and make somebody come back to a relationship that they don't want to be in. There's really nothing that you can do because it's a free will thing. Yeah, so I would just take like the next month or so to try to focus on him, whatever it is that he wants to do. Pick up a new hobby, get in shape, go hiking, whatever it is, to take his mind off of things and try to get her out of his head as much as possible. Once we get past like the 4 or 6 weeks and he's really disconnected, then he could reach out to her and see, or maybe even by then she will have reached out to him. Best thing to do in a stagnant situation is to let it go. But you really have to cut the energy from it. You can't be sitting around talking about it, thinking about it, and obsessing over it and thinking that things are going to change, because that's not going to change them. Maria. Does Carlos feel physically and intimately attracted towards his baby's mother, Valeria? Yes. Liz. A general for the month of May. General for the month of May. Success comes in around work, school, business, and finances. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study, and happiness comes out over your life. An Aries enters, an air sign enters, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and so does a Leo. Maybe planning a road trip or travel. It also looks like you got the world at your feet. Your intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. Being guided by the divine puts you at the right place at the right time. Anxiety seems to dissipate and move into the past, and the energy around you seems to lighten. Romance heats up. If you're with someone, great. If you're not, it could be one of those people that comes in. Ernst, has T's feelings for me? Will they take action? Okay, does T have feelings for me? I don't see them taking any action towards you. I think that they think pretty highly of you. They think that you're a nice person, but I'm not sure that they have romantic feelings at this point. But there could be potential because they think pretty highly of you. I would try to be friends with them or spend time hanging out with them. So let's see what happens. Maria, does Carlos feel physically and intimately attracted towards his ex that left him, Valentina? Yes. But that's the thing. Men are attracted to women. You know what I'm saying? Like men find everything attractive. So, yeah, that's kind of a hard, those questions are kind of like hard. Julie did our work today. Yes. Julie, will Em and I see each other soon? Maybe sometime like towards the beginning of May. Pretty soon. That's relatively soon. Yeah, Maria, see, some people don't like their birthday. I know. Some people get embarrassed. Some people, for religious reasons, don't celebrate it. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of reasons why. So that's why I know it's a tough thing. I feel like birthdays and also death. Like, you never know, should I mention it? Should I bring it up? It's not like they don't know that the person died, but I don't know if I want to open up the door to that. You know what? It's like you just don't know how the person's going to react. And sometimes people feel differently at different times. So, I know. It's a little twisted. Julie, does Em know how I feel about him right now? I think that they know, or they have an idea. Speak knowledge. Will clothing brand become profitable this year? Yes. You should feel like things have taken off this year, or you've gotten over the hump. Empress, what will Natalie R. feel and do when she sees my message, sees the message that my brother sent her? She may make him an offer that would be hard to turn down that starts a new beginning. Yes, Betty White did. A lot of people. I know, and they were planning that big 100th birthday. A lot of people do. I know. I get freaked out too. My grandfather died January 10th. His birthday was the 19th. My mom died October 14th. Her birthday was the 29th. Yeah, it freaks me out too. So my friend that doesn't celebrate his birthday, like he celebrates it with his mom, but he won't. We used to work together, so we used to all go out. Like if it was my birthday, we'd all go out for my birthday, and then the next month it was Mike's birthday, we'd go out for his birthday. But when September came around, we used to have to go out without him. My friend, that it was his birthday, he wouldn't come. We would go out without him. Lee, do you see me getting money in my pocket from the car accident? I talked to the insurance people this week, but now I'm confused again. Well, I think so. I don't think it's going to be a large amount, though. Are they going to send you the check and you're going to pay the body shop? Because if they do that, you'll probably make out with some extra money. I think that's what's going to happen. I think they're going to send you the check and then you pay the body shop. And then you will make out with some extra cash. You know what? I've noticed a lot lately, people using blue and purple hearts and they're not donating. Last night, like the Cash App, nobody sent through Cash App. Well, one person did, but I knew she was going to. But there were people using blue hearts last night and nobody. It's my fault, though. I should check it. And people using purple hearts and they haven't sent super chats because it was brand new. Like I just started the live. I know I didn't skip anyone. So I have to be more conscious of that because it's not fair. There are people that are waiting here for a long time. Adriana, rest of April. You have a wish that comes true before the end of April. You're no longer holding yourself back. Something nice could happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. A Leo comes in. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Something should make you happy before April ends. It might have something to do with money. Beavis and Butthead. Will M reach out to me soon? Relatively soon, possibly before the end of April, there could be a successful conversation. Liz, what is SM feeling towards me? Oh, Dylan. Knocked over the phone. SM thinks that you're genuinely a happy person, someone who's reliable, kind-hearted, sincere, smart, intelligent, and you don't hold yourself back. They may think that you're fun to be around, loyal, confident, and independent. Let me go to this one here. Jenny G, will my date go well today? Let the world at your feet. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around you. Pallavi, love. Being guided by the divine makes a wish come true. If you're not with anyone right now, your perseverance around love brings in plenty of new choices. A Capricorn, a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Anxiety moves into the past. A wish comes true. If you're looking for a committed relationship, you can find one sometime maybe before the summer ends, and you have love, money, abundance, and fertility coming in. Looks good. Ruchi, love reading. No longer holding yourself back. The timing right now may not be great for love. However, when it changes for the better for you quickly out of the clear blue sky. The world will be at your feet. And all of a sudden, things can move forward pretty quickly with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Not moving backwards, you're moving forward with your love life. A new beginning starts that leads to a committed relationship where things fall into place pretty fast. Life comes back into balance. Loving Laura, general. Feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. You may be focused on a new side business or side hustle that brings in extra money, and you have a new journey on the horizon. You could reconnect with an old friend or somebody from your past, someone you haven't seen in quite some time. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan makes you feel relief. A fire sign enters, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Rupali, if Sunil tells Tanju to get my file closed and provide me with the closure report in the next 3 days, will Tanju get it done? Okay, let's see. Yes, I think he will get it done. Yeah. Mihak, general for the next 2 weeks. No longer holding yourself back. It looks like you may feel like somebody has treated you unfairly. So whoever this person is, you may make a decision to walk away from them. It looks like you've got some good luck coming in. You might be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. You could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have some money coming in, and you're no longer feeling stuck or stagnant. Life is moving forward. Nav, general for May. Being guided by the divine, you could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It also looks like life changes for you for the better quickly. A new beginning is on the horizon. You should be feeling good around work, too, like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You could breathe a sigh of relief. Cause for celebration comes in around work and finances. Something in May makes you happy with the sun, and an earth sign enters Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, two of them. Also an Aries enters. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Should be a pretty good month. Sag for the next 24. You'll have choices. Pretty good. Fire sign enters, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Anxiety moves into the past. Feeling like you're ready for life to move forward, you could be planning travel, maybe spending time with a Cancer. Lay down the law, set up boundaries with anyone who might need it. Divine Cancer, can I have a message from Libra S through the chakra cards? Yes. Dylan, I just might have to move your big head. Could I just move that big head? Aww. That's not the one. I didn't even need to move your head. Where are the chakra cards? Hang on a sec. Oh my goodness. Where are the chakra cards? Hang on. They're there. These are so pretty. Look at the colors of them. Ooh, guilt. Let's see what that's about. Guilt, the orange chakra. Saint Apricot. I am sorry, but I have to take care of myself. The legend. An apricot truly is a saint. She sets aside her own needs and happiness for others, even allowing freeloading friends to get involved in her business. One day, her latest business partner announces that she wants to dissolve their company and split the profits. Apricot stands up for her. The company is hers, and she did all the work while the so-called partner did nothing. Now she will only give from her excess, not from her reserve. Inspiration. Do not do for others what they need to do for themselves. Speak the truth from your heart. Honesty is freedom. Any guilt is fear of being disliked. That's true. That's true. Okay, I like that. Personal inquiry. Am I giving too much time and energy and resenting it? Is my anger really guilt? Key ideas: self-care, burdened by obligations, enabling others, finding personal power. Keywords: awareness, awakening, release. Meditation. Imagine chains holding you down. As you relax, the links weaken one by one. See and hear each one fall to the ground. With each thud, see a chunk of fear or guilt fall away. When you are free, get up and walk into the glowing apricot light. What happens then? That's a good one. A lot of people have that guilt thing, myself included. It's twisted. Magic. What do the people that have noticed me change at school think and feel about my changes? Last semester I wore all black and was very mean to people. Now I dress nice and I'm kind and social. You know what? A lot of people feel like you grew and matured. Like you've stepped into your own, you've grown and matured, you started a new beginning, things change for you for the better quickly. They like it. They think that you're genuinely a happier person and it makes them feel a little bit more comfortable. Julie, love for the rest of April. Rest of April looks okay. You could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan or putting money aside for something. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. It'll serve you well. It looks like you have a wish that comes true. You have an Aquarius that enters, an Aries is around, another Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. You could be focused on a side, it doesn't have to be a side business. It could be like focused on business or focused on work. It could be a side business too, if that's something that you want to entertain, or a side hustle. Feeling better compensated and better respected around work. And you could reconnect with somebody that you haven't seen in a while, or somebody from your past with the Six of Cups. Elantra, how does Duran feel about me after our argument? Will he text me soon? Yeah, he's mad. He's got sharp energy around the situation. He's a little bit like still annoyed, but it's going to move into the past pretty quickly, and it's going to be water under the bridge. I wouldn't worry too much about it. It kind of blows over pretty quickly. You'll hear from him soon. Julie, how would the month of May go between M and I? Six of Pentacles is in reverse. You might feel like you're the only one putting in effort into this relationship. You may be feeling disappointed. It doesn't look like much is changing between now and the end of May. So you're probably, wherever your relationship is with them now, that's where it's going to be in May. There's not a whole lot of growth, change, or transformation. It looks like they're not putting in any effort. Yeah, it's a little slow and stagnant between now and the end of May. Giddy Sadet. Should I take the job from Dr. K or work at the architecture firm? Okay, Dr. K. Architecture. Dr. K. Julie, will I be able to see that wallet if I go out tomorrow morning? Yes, I think you will be able to get it for him. Giddy Sadat, I have 2 questions. All right, I did the first one. How does my relationship with Mason go? Oh, it looks pretty good. You got a wish around the situation. Things could move forward to a point where you're feeling relieved, or like you don't have to put in much effort. It's kind of effortless. Things are moving forward. The relationship is strong. Cause for celebration comes in. I don't see a commitment here. If that's what you're looking for, we might not be there yet. But the relationship itself seems to be growing, changing, and transforming for the better. So that's positive. Cumbria, is my child's father a clout chaser and materialistic? Yes. Love always, general. Slow and steady wins the race, but brings in happiness, just in general. It looks like paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan makes you feel relief, or putting money aside for something. Maybe working on a creative project or a creative a hobby of some type, whatever it is, it's positive. You got some passion coming in. Could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. With the Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. It also looks like something nice is happening around your home. Moving homes, changing homes, or upgrading your home. You could even be entertaining at home. Julie, should I continue seeing Z? Since you said M and I are going to be partly pretty stagnant for a while. Should I continue seeing Z? Cards indicate yes, but that's really like you have to make that decision. The cards can't make decisions for you. The cards can give you energy, like the energy around the situation. But if you're not interested in this person and you don't want to be with them, then I wouldn't see them. But you can't use the cards, rely on the cards to make life decisions. If you want to be with this person, then continue to see them. If you don't want to be with them because your heart is somewhere else, then I wouldn't see them anymore. But that's really for you to answer. It's like to have the idea in your head that I'm going to stay with Z until M decides to move forward, or if M decides to move forward, it's not really fair to either one of you. Like, it's not fair to Z to use him like that. And it puts your life on hold as well, because what happens if somebody else comes in? Like, somebody else could come in. And I wouldn't wait around on M because it doesn't look like much is happening. But once again, you're in control of all this. So these are decisions that you have to make. Julie, do you see a timeline of a breakdown on the stagnant energy between M and I? I don't really see this relationship moving forward. No, if you want things to move forward, I think you may have to call this person, tell them how you feel, and put in the effort. I don't think that things are going to change overnight around this situation. It doesn't look like it's got long-term potential around it. It looks like things are stuck. It looks like the connection is a little bit one-sided, or it's unsuccessful. But I don't know. I mean, Six of Pentacles is two people that are not on the same page. But you might need to discuss this with this person to find out. But I would figure out first exactly what you want and what direction you're going to go in, and then I would take action. I wouldn't wait on them because they don't seem to be putting in any effort. Emin, can you see the outcome between H and N? If they're married, I don't see divorce. So if they're married, I would say success comes in, they make it to the top of the mountain, they could breathe a sigh of relief, they work through these problems. If they're not married, they could face choices and decisions around deceit or deception. I mean, this could be even if they are married, but if they are married, like, I don't see divorce here. I don't see a breakup, like a final divorce. So if they're not married and they have more freedom, they may choose to go in different directions, but it's going to be, once again, that's going to be their choice. Like, there is no final outcome because we have to decide it. You know what I mean? So I'm going to say that through, if they listen to their intuition and they talk out their problems and they want to work things through and they are married, I don't see divorce here, so they'll probably get through it. It's a rough spot. They'll get past it. If they're just a couple, they may not last because the situation's kind of been damaged, and it's hard to go from a damaged situation and then make a commitment. It's one thing if you're already committed and you're going through a rough time. That's a little bit different because you've already made the commitment to it. Giddy Sadat. Oh, I did that one. Did that one. Harlem Bakery, General. Feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. If you've been waiting on money, money's coming in. Life changes for you for the better quickly. A fire sign enters, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and so does a Capricorn. It also looks like you're being guided by the divine. Listen to your intuition. An air sign enters, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You may be planning travel and a wish comes true. Pearl, will G go to DT tomorrow night? I don't think so. I'm not convinced. Sandy A, general reading. You may be feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. It looks like life changes for the better for you quickly. You've got some choices coming in. It also looks like you're being guided by the divine, which could lead you to a Capricorn. An earth sign enters, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. The world is at your feet. And you may be feeling undecided about something or someone. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. Amazing Me for the weekend. You may be feeling like ambitious this weekend, and whatever you set your mind to do, you accomplish. Could be spending time with a Leo. The hard work that you put into something pays off, and you're moving forward towards greener pastures. Air sign comes in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and you may feel like finally you can breathe a sigh of relief around work, school, or business and finances. A wish comes true, an old wound seems to heal and move into the past. Pisces Moon, what are my parents' most recent thoughts and feelings about me? They feel very passionately about you. They think that you're smart, intelligent, hardworking. You have a lot of potential for the future. They may come down on you extra hard because they expect a lot from you, because they think that you can perform or whatever, or reach those goals. They also think that you're very well focused, sincere, and kind-hearted. Mohaha, what is M's next step towards me? You could get some kind of a message, a text message or a direct message. Cinnamon this weekend. Feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. You may be busy around work. The hard work you put in doesn't go unnoticed. You might be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study, and you're prepared for your life to move forward. Life is moving forward. It also looks like life changes for the better for you quickly, and you have a wish that comes true. It also looks like you may be spending time with a couple of different people. You have an air sign here, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Divine guidance could bring in a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And Yukriti, love. A disappointment or a heartbreak is healing and moving into the past. If you've been feeling like somebody is just not giving enough to a relationship, or if something is going nowhere, you may make a decision to walk away from that person. Things change for the better for you quickly when you put yourself first and you move forward. Looks like a water sign comes in. Leo said, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. What was your water sign? Lay down the law, set up boundaries with anyone that might need it. This person could come in out of the clear blue sky. But you may have to let go of things that aren't working for you in order for your love life to move forward, and then a wish comes true. Maggie, what does R think about me? R seems to think that you're a nice person. You're a loyal, caring, sincere friend. Somebody who's compassionate and kind. Destiny, love. Got happiness that comes in around your love life, but it's a little bit delayed. Could be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but you might have to disconnect from something or someone from your past that's holding you back. You've been feeling like you put in a whole lot of hard work and you didn't see much of a payoff with whoever that is. Letting go of that energy will bring in the new energy quicker. Negativity then moves into the past. Life comes back into balance and you're headed for the 10 cups being full. Glitter B, why is he so distant? When will this pass? He's got a lot of negativity around him. He also feels like nothing is moving forward. He feels stuck and stagnant. He's got indecision around him, and he's feeling disconnected. This is going to ebb and flow over the next couple of months. I don't see a whole lot of change here between the two of you. I don't know that the two of you are on the same page. Peanut lover, love. Okay, you might be making a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You're not looking backwards, you're looking forwards. Life is moving forward. Cause for celebration comes in, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain when things move forward quickly, possibly out of the clear blue sky with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. If not, you also have a Cancer here. Oh shit, my brother's calling me. Let me see what he wants. Hello? Nothing, what's going on? Well, I'm doing a live stream. Can I call you back? Oh yeah, what time? All right, I'll call you back. Okay, bye. Yeah, I think that your love life is going to move forward all of a sudden out of the clear blue sky with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, but you'll leave behind anything that you felt that was like heartbreaking or disappointing. Katrina, this weekend for James. This weekend for James. He's got a wish that comes true this weekend. He may be feeling a little bit more financially stable, and he also may have a new beginning on the horizon. He could hear from somebody he's been hoping to hear from, or get news he's been waiting on. He may be working very hard on something this weekend. He's got a new venture on the horizon, and he's prepared for it. Looks like his life is starting to move forward. He's making decisions in his own best interest, and his life is starting to move forward. It looks pretty good. Essence, general for the next 2 weeks. Growth, change, and transformations coming in and around your life. Your perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Being focused on a side business or a side hustle brings in more money, and you could also be feeling like the hard work that you put in comes back to you better compensated and better respected. The world is at your feet. Helene, was tuna core a good choice for distribution? Yes. Mina, who is the better man to go for, Fahad or Ahmad? Ahmad. ASMR, K the Leo's intentions with me. They're a little undecided. They're also a little stuck and stagnant. You could have a long road ahead of you, but there's still potential here. So I wouldn't give up hope or anything like that, but you might have to put in the effort if you want to see things move forward quicker. Nina, love reading. Okay, if you're not with anyone right now, you've got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, and your perseverance around love pays off. A disappointment or heartache moves into the past. Scorpio enters, a wish comes true, a Libra enters. If you're already with someone, current relationship would be moving forward. Perseverance pays off, growth, change, and transformation, and good karma comes back to your love life. Mystery general for the weekend. Looks good. You got some money coming in. The hard work that you put in pays off. Money comes in. You got some good luck coming in, and you're headed towards the 10 cups being full. Could be focused on a side business or a side hustle. A Pisces and a Sagittarius are around, and life changes for the better for you quickly. Magic, what are the next steps towards me from the girl in the black who waved at me before class on Thursday? She's perseverant. She's probably going to say something to you next time. I think that she realized that you didn't realize that she was waving at you, and she's going to do something a little bit more direct this time. She'll probably come up to you or say something to you or ask you a question. She opens up conversation somehow. Sathi ends intentions towards me. Well, they got happiness coming in around them, but they seem stuck and stagnant. Like, they may be looking for happiness, but they're not putting a whole lot of effort in. If you have intentions for them, you may want to reach out to them, because it looks like if you open up the door to communication, or if you pursue them a little bit, things could move forward. Lita, would I like the PX or the hotel job more? I always like the idea of working in a hotel. They both look good. If I had to choose one over the other, you got the world at your feet with the hotel. I don't know. I just find it, like, you meet all kinds of interesting people. Meanwhile, I don't like people. But I don't know, I always find it interesting to, like, talk to people that are either from different parts of the US or different parts of the world. And then it's like, it's fancy. No, I just love hotels. Red, what's Rain's intentions coming back? Looking for romance to heat up. Comes in strong. Might be looking for a committed relationship. Could mean business. Weird when I got into it. I did all these guys. Let me see. All right, let me go down to the bottom. Lily Brown, love reading. Okay, if you're not with anyone right now, you have a new beginning on the horizon. You're no longer holding yourself back. Somebody comes in out of the blue, but you could be feeling undecided about them. Divine timing, though, you're not holding yourself back. Things could move forward. The world is at your feet, and it may be with, got a little bit of good luck coming in. It could be that this person makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down, that you decide to go out with them, even if you're unsure about them. They look like they're an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Could turn into quite a successful relationship. Red, what would happen if I said yes? Well, it looks like it will be your choice at the end of the day. The relationship could be grounded and stable. It could be strong, and it could lead to a long-term commitment potential. You got the Empress here. Love, money, abundance, fertility comes in around the situation. It doesn't look bad if you said yes. TE, how did the Scorpio feel about my message? Uncertain. Well, they may feel a little uncertain or unsure. I don't know if this was a text message. Maybe that's why there's confusion. However, around the situation, it looks like cause for celebration comes in, ambition comes in, and passion could heat up. It also looks like listen to your intuition, or maybe Scorpio's listening to their intuition, but things could all of a sudden now move forward. I don't know what that confusion is. Maybe if it was something that was sent in a text, maybe that's why. Sometimes it's hard. You don't always know how somebody means something. But ultimately, it looks like things could move forward. I did that one. Miss Billy for today. Got good luck coming in, and something should happen today that makes you happy. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It also looks like you may be feeling stable around money. Something nice is happening around your home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Success comes in, and you may be planning travel. That's not bad. Not bad. Baron, love reading for next week. Feeling prepared for life to move forward. Any relationships that you may be in would be functioning well, and there's a wish around them. If you're not with anyone right now, this could be, somebody could be coming in with a well-balanced relationship that could be with a Scorpio. It also looks like any relationships that you start at this time, you'll get out of it what you put into it. Listen to your intuition. You also have a Sagittarius coming in. Lady Sunshine, what will next week bring me to work? What will happen next week around work? Disappointment moves into the past. You got some good karma headed your way. It also looks like your perseverance pays off. A disappointment moves into the past. You got more money coming in. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. It also looks like you may be feeling a little bit more grounded and stable. And with the Ten of Pentacles, you could have some more money headed your way next week. Oh, Dylan, you keep screwing up this phone. Shmante, general for work tonight. You have a wish that comes true. Feeling financially stable or secure. You could run into an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. A Capricorn may come in. Could be the old friend or could be two different people. Work looks pleasant tonight with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Malika, what's coming up for me? Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain and very successful around finances as we make it through the spring. Feeling focused on a side hustle or a side business could bring in extra money. A Pisces and a Capricorn come in. Perseverance pays off. Luna, general for next week. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Feeling grounded and stable around finances. A fire sign enters Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Got a new venture on the horizon. Something out of the blue, fun and spontaneous could come in. A Libra enters. It also looks like you may be reconnecting with an old friend that you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. Looks like a pleasant week. Priyanka. Oh, that's not the question. Steven Shah, how does the Libra feel about me? Pretty good. Has a lot of respect for you. Thinks that you're passionate, grounded, stable, sincere, a loyal friend, someone who's confident, attractive, and hardworking. Thea, general. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. Lay down the law, set boundaries with anyone that you feel is overstepping. Got a soulmate connection coming in. If you're already with this person, great. If you're not with them, fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries enters, and you may be feeling better compensated and better respected around work. Yolanda, will I soon be meeting my future husband? I don't think it's soon. Mel, general. An old wound seems to heal and move into the past. An air sign enters Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. A water sign enters Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A new journey begins, or something out of the blue, fun and spontaneous comes in. You have a little bit of good luck that's coming in overall, and you may be establishing solid business partners, customers, whoever they are. It's positive around business, and large sum of money is headed your way. You have a new venture on the horizon. It also looks like negativity is moving into the past. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your life, and Aquarius and a Scorpio enter. A wish comes true. Zara, me and Cam in the next months from now until July. Lots of indecision around this situation. Somebody's holding themselves back, and the two of you may not be on the same page. There could be communication that comes in, like sporadically or out of the blue, but overall the timing doesn't look great around a relationship with between you two. It doesn't look like all that much is happening between now and then. I'm going to say communication. There'll probably be communication. Seth, my question is, do I do well in yesterday's global exam? Yes. Yes. It could be communication, but it looks like very slow or sporadic or not. It's not like, it's not constant communication. Is there anybody here that I didn't answer for yet? I think I got to everyone. Then I'm going to wrap it up right now, and I will see you guys tonight, hopefully around 9:30. Hopefully around 9:30, give or take. Thank you all very, very much for being here today. I'll see you guys tonight. Bye-bye.